Jay, so I was watching a clip yesterday, and this was actually talking about people dating in the city of Atlanta, okay? And so this was like a collage, I guess is what we would say, of just different people's viewpoints. But a few things stuck out to me. One was that a guy said that he met a girl and they had agreed to arrange for a date. But at the point of the time that he had recorded the video, she was already 20 minutes late with no communication. So that's one. Another one is where a lady was talking about, you know what, you don't have to do anything because a man will come around and pay your bills and you don't even have to worry about anything, even if he makes the same money as she do. So women being late, women thinking they don't have to do anything, but still have a very healthy relationship. I guess my question to you ultimately is, what do women really want? Like, do they really want to be in healthy relationships like they say they do, or do they want something else?
I think women just want what the hell they want at the time. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, it's hard. That's a hard question to ask a man what a woman wants. Shit, if I knew, I might need to package that shit up and sell it, right? So, so that's like, if I knew, man, I'd be selling that shit right now. Nobody knows. I think women want what they want when they want it, whatever that is. And so all women aren't created equal. In this country, the majority of women have been taught, and men have been taught, that to praise you guys, to sit there and say, hey, I'll go last, woman goes first. Take off my coat when it's snowing, raining, blizzard, put it on you, and I freeze and get a cold. Lay my jacket over a puddle so your shoes don't get wet. Don't worry about my shoes. This is what we grew up in our generation. Now, these kids don't understand that shit, but these are, I don't think these young men doing nothing like that shit nowadays. But the point I'm making is like, we've been taught since we were kids that it's about y'all. You're a deadbeat if you can't pay all the bills and she can sit down and not do anything. And again, it's not every woman. But the funny thing, I always say this, the ones that feel differently are the quietest ones. Some of them are very quiet, won't say a word, because they know they'll be ridiculed, talked about, called stupid, even if they with a man who don't make the same amount of money as them. But then you have some straight up scoundrels, you know what I'm saying? And there's some women out here who are just horrible, who are literally going to dinners every night with different dudes. And, it's on them. They're hungry. They need their rent paid. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They need groceries. Mm-hmm. And they put it in their mind that men will pay for it. I was listening to Joy Taylor, and they was asking her something about pretty privilege. Mm-hmm. And it is a such thing. Yeah. And she is a pretty woman. Yeah. But and I say this, and I don't say but to erase what I said. She is a pretty woman. But a lot of pretty women don't know about how ugly their attitudes are. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like, oh yeah, I'm pretty. I know I don't have to spend no money. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that. But where's the human portion come in that? Because majority of dudes don't move like that no matter what they look like. You see what I'm saying? Like, majority of dudes are not saying, I'm good looking, so I'm gonna go out here and I don't have to do anything. Yeah. Because we would tell them that they ain't worth a shit. And so when you're bragging about these types of things, the other chick used to talk to Travis Kelce, well, I don't like going 50-50 with somebody. Well, you got the little white girl going 50-50, you know what I'm saying? And he's happy. Because it's understood, and then this is what I'm saying, you're not Taylor Swift financially, you know what I'm saying? But it's understood that I must bring something to the table. More than just how I look. Because what's also understood is Joy Taylor, the other young lady, I don't know her name, is that it's other beautiful women. You know what I'm saying? Then, like, when you start to say, I remember she was saying something like, oh, well, God said my wife might feel away if she see me talking to you or something like that. And she was saying, oh, well, let me just let you know, make sure your wife know I don't want you. But some women feel that way no matter who you are. It ain't just because you Joy Taylor. It's a lot of women don't want their man talking to no damn body. It's the truth.
Yeah.
You a woman, you know.
Yeah.
Like, some chicks are, who the hell is that bitch? She can be big, slim, beautiful, not so beautiful. It don't matter. It ain't them.
Yeah.
And so you just can't write it off. And I say this because I'm not picking on her, because she is a beautiful woman, right? But the thing is that I've seen it. I grew up around it. Y'all can be some real nasty, dirty, low-down bitches. And I don't even call women out their name like that. But when you conducting yourself like that, I've had friends who I told when we was in high school, like, yo, y'all were real mean in high school to dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, real nasty. And see, this is what usually happens. See, we always, and I can talk about her because she was a pretty girl in school, right? And that's fine. But there's a lot of pretty girls that was in school right with her got knocked up or bigger now. They not as pretty or been ran through because they don't have a millionaire brother with a path to help you get a path to go where you need to go and been ran through. And now they want the guy who they was dragging in high school or in college because you got 200,000 miles on that Toyota Tercel. You know what I mean? It was cool when it was new. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was a Mercedes, it's 200 on it. It ain't brand new. It ain't got the showroom shine no more. Got some dents in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So now you want to come back. But that attitude is going to have you settling for some shit. Now niggas shooting the club up. Now you're not living that lifestyle. So finances, beauty, whatever you want to look at, to whom much is given, much is required. And in all of those spaces, one thing that you can't get past is responsibility. You have a responsibility to conduct yourself as a human and treat people the way they're supposed to be treated. No matter what you were born as far as a woman, no matter how you look, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to do what you're supposed to do right by people. But we've thrown that out the window. And I know that's horrible talk. Nobody don't want to hear that, because I remember listening to Charlamagne tell somebody the other day, yeah, all that sound good, but this 2024 and people gotta get there, say they little soundbite. And that's what it is. People don't want to hear shit that I'm saying right now. They just want to hear the soundbite, the joke,
right?
Me cussing out somebody or somebody else doing. That's the thing. But that's the real situation with these women. Nobody taught them how to be humans. They taught them how to take advantage of people.